Hey guys, this is Jack from Canyon Country Reptiles again. Figured today, it's been a long time since we've done videos, so we figured we'd do some of the stuff we still have available on Morph Market. So you can go check out Canyon Country Reptiles on Morph Market. This is some of the stuff that we have available for sale that we want to get rid of. So this is 2022, so she's got some nice size. This is a 4-gene sable, pinstripe, yellow belly shatter. So if you're looking for some cool shatter stuff, and there's some shatter there. She's not a super high expression shatter, but like I said, there's a spot there. And as some of you that watch our other videos know, most shatters have that trademark beard, like the black scales on the chin. So actually if she stays there, I got a couple shatter females available.
She's not. I gotta hold her tail.
This is her sister. It is also available. This is shatter yellow belly. So again, there's a shatter mark up here.
Hold her. Whoa. I was gonna try to show that spot.
Oh, the shatter spot.
Mm-hmm.
There's one. Down here's another one.
Mm-hmm.
So, a couple shatter girls. Okay, next, I guess contestant maybe, or whatever you want to say. This is another nice female. This is a hypo pastel. Kind of surprised she's still in the for sale rack.
So pretty for just 2 genes.
Yeah, I mean, I've had people say that they think there's yellow belly in there, but to the best of my knowledge, there was no yellow belly in the pairing. I produced both parents, unless somewhere down along the lines I purchased their parents that was yellow belly in there. But I mean, she got some nice flaming, but could be possibly yellow belly. I mean, it'd be a nice bonus if you get her and breed her, but
nothing that we can for sure guarantee that it
not
is.
guarantee. So, best of my knowledge, that's just a nice hypo pastel female. Okay, then here's another nice 2022 female. This is obviously an albino. She's also possible het tri-stripe. And I actually have 2 of these females available. And the other one's in the shed. I'd get them both out to show you together. But the other ones, albinos look real funny when they're going to a shed anyway. So she's kind of not the best looking. But this is an albino, 50% het tri-stripe. And I'll get a couple males that would go really, really nice with her here. I'll pull them a couple males out here and show you in a second. So this would be a nice male to go with that female we just showed. This is albino, enchi, spider, leopard, 50% het tri-stripe. So if they both prove, you're making albino tri-stripe combos. I mean, it's really hard to see the pattern because of just the combination of the genes in there, but he basically looks all yellow, but there's different shades of yellow on him. You can see some pattern. You can see a little bit of the white spider on the sides. And if you don't like that one as much, you can always go for his brother, which is a little bit cheaper. This is the non-albino version. So that's enchi, spider, leopard, het albino, 50% het tri-stripe. Either one of these would go great with that albino female. And I know he's leopard. I was debating, but got a little bit of leftover leopard pattern on his belly. So
Those sides are cool. Like that, the way it speckles on there. That's very cool.
So either one of these guys would go great with those. Like I said, I have 2 albino pos het tri-stripe females, and I actually have 2 of these. So I have 2 albinos and 1 non-albino. So nice pairs in there you could make. And here's another nice female for those of you that were following like some of those dinker projects we've been talking about the last 5 to 10 years. This is actually a combination of both of them, the bullseye and the venom. So this is actually a butter fire bullseye venom. Possibly leopard. Leopard is kind of, I'm not sold sure on the leopard or not, but definitely has the bullseye and the venom together in one snake, and I actually have 2 of these females available. The same thing. They're exactly the same thing. So
Doesn't butter and the leopard
butter
help
and
with that stripe that's on there, though?
Yep.
Is what made you think that?
Yeah.
But with the other, it's hard because the bullseye and the venom can, well, the bullseye sometimes can stretch stuff out differently too.
Yep. So it's possible leopard. I mean, there's nothing on the bellies that leaves, but the striping, but the bullseye is definitely there with stretching all the stuff out and the striping, and the venom showing through with the darker bands around the striping, and
like outlines everything.
Yeah, the other sister, she's slightly lighter, kind of cool, but same thing.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit lighter butter. The butter's not, or maybe the fire. There's a better fire gene that's lightening it up.
Oh my goodness, they're so pretty.
But they're both available. So if you like those dinker projects, you can get your hands on one of these girls. You got both of them in one project. So here we got a nice male still available. He's just coming out of a shed, so he looks a little darker. He's not quite as nice, but wanted to show him off. This is black pastel, yellow belly pied, 50% het hypo. Kind of surprised he's still here.
He's a little cranky.
If he's still here by the fall, he might just be another breeder male, but I mean, and he's funny because if you guys go back and watch like our egg cutting videos and follow-ups, when we show him off, he didn't have any of these extra black speckles. He just had that spot on his tail and there on his head. He didn't have any of that extra black speckling. That came in as he got older, so I don't know.
He hasn't gotten any new ones in a little bit, has he? Or is
seems
it
to get
something with every shed?
Yeah, just about every shed. So you can see there's a little one coming in up there behind his neck.
Yeah, that wasn't there.
So he's cranky. Well, so we'll get him put back, but that's one male available. I'll show another pied male I have left for sale too. And here's another nice pied male. This is if you remember the video we did last year, we thought something was weird going on with the mom, and then the mom died shortly after laying her eggs. We're not sure even what caused her to die, but this is black pastel, some other gene going on. I have a guess, but I don't want to, I don't know, I guess I'm leaning towards mahogany. I don't want to say it is for sure, but I'm leaning that way. I held back a bunch of 3 of his sisters and 1 other male, 1 brother that are just like him. And again, he's another one of these that didn't have these extra black speckles until he started getting older.
Look at the one that looks like a heart.
And he's also 50% het hypo. So there's 2 nice pied males that are pos het hypo as well. He's getting ready to shed too. I don't know if the camera picks up how pink he is, but
there's a couple other marks too.
Yeah, like he didn't have any of them when he was a baby. But if you like a high white pied, he's got no other
marks
really pattern on him other than the head and those couple black speckles.
Which I think add some nice little character to it.
We'll probably be ready to breed a female or 2 this fall. I would think. And here's a nice male. Like I had quite a few of these males and females available for sale. They sold pretty quick. This is the last one I have available. This is Lace, 100% het orange ghost. So if you guys are following the Lace project, Lace is taking off like crazy. You're putting Lace into everything. But if you have a female Lace with hypo or orange ghost, you know, something tells me, I kept preparing myself that I think the white Lace orange ghost is going to be phenomenal. But you can see the belly here, let you know he's Lace. This like popcorning, Justin calls it. The popcorning on the sides. But this is the last male I have available. All females. I sold all the females already. So this is the last lace I have. Well, actually, the last lace. His dad is up for sale as well. I'll show his dad here later in the video. But so I have a couple lace animals left. And again, this guy, I'm gonna guess he might be able to handle a female or two later this fall or early next year. Okay, so here's something a little different for you guys that are into the Axanthic stuff. I got 2 of these left available. I'm shocked that both females. This is a VPI Axanthic Champagne 100% het genetic stripe.
Gosh.
And like I said, I got 2 of them available. And if you're looking for other stuff in this project, I got, I guess you can't breed them together though. I got a Champagne male that's 100% double het Axanthic G-stripe. I have 2 males and a female pinstripe that are 100% double het. And just he's not for sale, but I'll show you what you can do. This is why I kept him. This is kind of what I was shooting. Some of the stuff that you can build up to. So here's brother. Again, not for sale. This is a future breeder male. That's an Axanthic Champagne pinstripe, which is amazing, I think. And then we just hatched, if you watched our first clutch of the year, we hatched out some of the Enchi stuff, Enchi Fire Pastel stuff. That's double het. Can you imagine putting Enchi into this? If you guys that know how Enchi brings so much pattern out into Champagne, you put Enchi on top of that, and then G-stripe on top of that. I think this project's got lots of potential, but again, I got some building blocks for it right here. With Mocha is not real popular. Huffman's getting popular, but not mainstream like some of the other darker genes. I think they work really cool together.
Yeah, for just 2 genes.
Yeah. Now here's a cool male that this is the second one of these we made, and I sold the first one. And the guy out there at the bottom, he knows he's actually probably up to breeding for him now. These things get better with age. This is Hypo Butter Huffman. And these things, by the time he's definitely ready to breed in an adult, are very, very orange. They're just one of they get better with age. Where most ball pythons look better as babies. This is one of the few that I've seen. They look better as an adult. Again, that Huffman gene's as orange, you know, and the hypo. Just a very cool animal.
That's about, sometimes with the flash of the camera, it like lightens it up. That right there is about what it looks like when I look at it too.
So yeah, nice. I mean,
yeah, that yellowy color is gorgeous.
Just could be a power. I mean, you put him with a hypo, like you got something hypo cinnamon or hypo black pastel in it. You can make hypo black pearls or hypo sirens. I mean, I actually got a shot of making some of them later this year in a clutch. So maybe we can show you what one of those looks like. That might entice you then come back and buy this guy. But we got a shot at making some hypo Huffman or hypo black pearl stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's another nice little male. Simple 2 gene. This is an Enchi butter. And he's also Posset hypo. But heck, I mean, just the pattern and color, the banding, just a cool snake. Had this been a female, I might have kept one, but I mean, we made 2 and they were both males, so you know, I got his dad is actually Enchi Butter Huffman. That's why I didn't need to keep
3,
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, dad's already proven breeder. His dad's het hypo. So
I love how this one's like white outlined on a lot of those shapes.
Yep.
So cool looking.
Yeah, and the Enchi, I love the Enchi spear point heads, and I'm a big fan of Enchi. I'm gonna put Enchi into a lot of stuff, but.
And butter is my favorite gene. It seems so basic, but it by far is my favorite one.
She likes the oranges and the golds.
It just, I love when it gets comboed with other things. I recognize it right away and love what it does.
Yeah, everybody has their favorite gene. I mean,
beautiful.
Okay, here's something a little bit older. This is a 2021 that we still have. This is Leopard Fire Bullseye. And he's also possible het genetic stripe. So, you know how leopard is pretty busy pattern snake. So you can see what Bullseye does with it. Just completely, I mean, it's stretching out stuff and completely whacks out that leopard pattern. Insane. I mean, and the only reason this guy is for sale.
We have the upgrade?
We have the upgrade. Well, not proven yet. I mean, once I get him going, he's not quite as great an eater as this guy. So here's his brother.
Ooh, yeah.
Which what I believe to be the super bullseye.
Yeah, when you see them next to each other.
So if they sit still. So in here, this is the Leopard Fire, what I believe to be super bullseye.
The black is just so much blacker right around the edge there, and then it's like it went in and took an eraser.
You're getting more blushing. But other than that,
man, look at that.
They're same. He's possible het genetic stripe as well. I got a little stuck shit on him. I gotta get that taken care of.
Gosh.
But he's not for sale. This guy is. So, I mean, make your own bullseye stuff and breed it back to females. And, I mean, you could potentially hit super bullseye stuff. But and to give you guys an example, the next clutch number 2 we're going to cut this year is bullseye genetic stripe het VPI Axanthic to the same thing. So you possibly could see a VPI Axanthic genetic stripe super bullseye.
Woohoo! That's exciting. This one's taken off.
Here's a kind of a cool, interesting female that's for sale. This is Calico Bullseye. So
also
bullseye,
a 21, right?
Yeah. Bullseye kind of overpowers the calico, or is she just a really low weight calico, not bleeding through a whole lot. But you get the bullseyes. Like here's a good one. Stretching out the alien heads. Like the alien heads are almost gone because of the calico, but cool female calico bullseye.
Yeah.
Here's a nice male that he just shed. I opened his tub up and you see his skin in there. kind of shocked that he has not sold yet. This is a hypo calico. He will probably breed a female or two because he is a 2021. The only problem with this guy, and that's probably maybe why he hasn't sold yet, but not a big deal because he's a male, so he's a mouser. He doesn't like rats. But he'll eat 2 mice a week. And I'm sure he's probably not producing any sperm yet, but should be soon. I mean, cool combo. Hypo calico is pretty sweet. Here's a nice proven breeder male. Like I said, I showed you that lace het orange ghost earlier. This is Dad. This is a proven lace funky. I always thought there was something else going on with him. I bred him to fire, stuff in the fire complex, stuff in the yellow belly complex. Didn't make anything else. He's just kind of weird, dark, you know, pattern, dark color, weird pattern, weird head. Like his got a weird head stamp, funky head. But to the best of my knowledge, he's just a lace. He's produced, sired, I don't know, 5 or 6 clutches for us. But I got nicer like lace combo stuff coming now that I can let him go. So this guy, proven breeder male. For those of you that want to get in the lace project and don't want to spend a ton of money to get started, because the lace stuff is going up because they're putting it in everything. But here's a nice single gene ready to go with your girls. Now we'll get into a couple breeder females we have. And again, this is just a handful of stuff that we have available on our website, on Morph Market, I mean. But so this is a mocha, just a single gene. She's in a shed. Single gene, proven breeder mocha, just to show it off. I mean, mocha, like I said, mocha's not a real popular gene. It's in the Blue Eye Lucy complex, so you breed Mojave or Lesser or Butter or anything to this. She was bull wrapping, that's why she's getting the cart here all wet. But you make Blue Eye Lucy's because she is in the Blue Eye Lucy complex. But again, I showed you that Huffman on the mocha, and so they make cool combos, even though they're not by themselves. They're not nothing spectacular to look at, but again, it's not a very popular gene. But
how many grams would you say she is estimated?
I'm gonna estimate she's probably 24 to 2,500 gram female.
She's hard to keep in the cart.
Yeah, we'll show. Here's another nice big proven breeder female. This is a mahogany, just a plain old mahogany, but you know. For those, again, those of you looking into just starting and getting into the breeding, nice big proven breeder, you know, not real expensive. Mahogany has that cool, no pattern on the head, like reddish brown, cool head. You know, and I got another mahogany female that just laid actually 9 eggs and 5 slugs, unfortunately, but she's 3,500 plus grams. And I got a mahogany Huffman female, so I don't need multiples of the same snake. But again, and that mocha female had a year off. This one had her year off, so you buy them, they'll be ready to breed this fall, guaranteed. And here's another nice female, combo female. For those of you out there that like our bullseye stuff and don't want to buy a baby from us and raise it up, here's a proven breeder female, leopard, butter, fire, bullseye. Had this year off, guaranteed, proven. So we got some of her babies down there from last year. The only reason I'm really selling her now is because I got, like I said, we got some of her babies that are 2, 3, and 4 gene, 100% het pied. So
the upgrade, as
we're gonna be making bullseye pieds here in another year or so. Which I have no idea what they look like. Haven't made them. That's why we're doing it. But, nice big 4 gene female bullseye combo. So yeah, I mean, if you like some of the stuff here, go check out Morph Market, search Canyon Country Reptiles in the stores. Like I said, what we showed here is just a small handful, and you guys could really help us out by buying some of our stuff, so we have room to, you know, put our babies from this year and can keep making cool stuff, and you can keep seeing our mad science history, if that's a word.
It is now.
Our crazy mad science projects at work. Help us out. I just actually lowered prices on a bunch of the stuff on Morph Market a couple weeks ago anyway, so trying to move stuff. But if you message me through Morph Market, say you watched our video and you want multiple animals, I can probably give you a deal. Let me know. I'm always here to help out our followers and, you know, friends and viewers, and help out people that are looking to get into the project and enjoy the industry, and you know, make cool snakes in the process. So if you have any questions, you have comments, you want to see more videos like that, like this, you know, anything, send us a message. You know, we'll get back to you fairly quickly. We're pretty good about responding back to stuff, as long as I see them. Sometimes I'm just blind and stupid and miss the message. So I apologize if I leave you hanging for a couple days, but
I'll keep you on track.
Other than that, if you liked it, give us a thumbs up, and till next time, thanks for watching, guys.